Welcome back, people of science. No supernatural goings-on for us in Metro Awakening. Serdar will not hear of it. Now let's go talk to the kid-eating worm.
What have you done, Yana?
About finding our wife.
I know you're upset, but even if she is free, whatever she thinks she's after is still leading her to the train yards. The fastest way is through an old machine shop ahead.
Well, even if Oksana might be a ghost, she does seem like she's helping us. So we appreciate that. Maybe we can explain to her what a radio is at some point, since she doesn't seem to know.
That hell's mouth he was babbling about. Do you have any idea what it might be?
People used to gossip about the place in the metro, haunted by the souls of missing children. I can't recall if anyone ever called it Hell's Mouth, though.
Why does everything have to be wrapped up in superstitious nonsense?
There's a rational explanation for everything, including the Hell's Mouth and the child-eating worm. Also, rational explanation for the time-space warp we encountered previously. We just have to find it. Maybe difficult to find, but we can find it. Oh, we can get this. I thought it was broken. No, we can get it. Oh, a dude. I was about to say, we fought a lot of dudes in that last level. Does that mean, it's time to fight mutants?
Did I tell you I'm a tarot reader? That's probably nonsense too, am I right?
Huh, tarot? Like the tarot cards? Predicting bullshit to poor idiots?
It's called the unknown for a reason. Some people just really want to know.
Look, the only use I have for a tarot card is knowing whether it's gonna make this king into glass or steel. Rescue Yana. I feel like that's going to be an objective for a good amount of this game. Actually, is this a charging thing? Maybe not. Oh, I do need to charge my own thing. Yeah, I don't see any... I don't think we charge this. Yeah, we can't interact with that. Alright, we could go this way or we could go this way. What's down here? Considering the number of dead dudes, I have a feeling we are not going to be fighting dudes. I think it's probably mutant time. Now, of course, we are being a bit rude to Oksana re the tarot cards, but, I mean, you ever, you know, if you encounter, like, say, a psychic or what have you, and it's feel like it's kind of difficult to be cordial because I do believe that you take advantage of the desperate, that you're completely aware that you do that, and you do it for money. So, I mean, I can't really be cordial towards you. It's a little difficult. Oh, not that. Okay, so if we did not find that one room in the last level with the crossbow, we would have found it here. Alright, was this man killed by, like, a blowgun? And I don't think... I mean, we can't hold two of them at once, but I mean, this is not going to do anything. Hello? Sounds like we're having a good time in here. Well, okay, I'm not invited to your party. I understand. Is that a switch? No, not an interactable switch. No? Okay. Okay, there we go. Can I get over this? Oh, that's why. That's why I was doing that.
I see a transport ahead. There are cages on it. I'll head for the front of the train.
They're coming back.
Yana? Alex? They're not here. Everyone, I'm going to unlock the cages, so be ready to move.
Go away.
They don't sound like they're very happy to see you.
Trauma can have a wicked effect on the mind. Plus, some people just don't like doctors.
I'm sure that's it.
Look, they're just happy in their little cages. They're like tiny houses, you know? They like the minimal lifestyle. Why do you want to throw me out of my tiny home? View's good. Don't pay rent. The iron bars keep the mutants out. What more could you want? Okay, get the, hold on. Hitting my desk. Back up a bit. Get that neon. Okay. Oh, there's a lot in here. Okay, hold on. Didn't realize we were just walking into a mushroom farm. And not the good kind. Anything down here, like a postcard? I do not see one. You know, when we first got the gas mask, we had that area where we needed multiple filters. Oh, wait, we still need that, don't we? No, maybe not. I don't hear the clicking. We had that scene where we needed the gas mask, and we needed multiple filters to get through an area. So that's either like a really good time or a really bad time happening there. Yeah, we had that scene where we needed multiple filters to teach us about the gas mask, and the gas mask has not come that much into play since. I guess that's where we're supposed to go. So how about we try that other way? See if there was anything this way. No. That up. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Crouch under that. Find where the party's happening.
What in the blaze?
Are you all right, Doctor?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. The slaves, they're vanished.
Try to focus on Yana right now.
Speaking of topics I don't understand, I feel horrible about what I've done to her.
What have you done?
I shouldn't have shouted at her like that.
Do you want to tell me more?
No.
Maybe you're not hopeless.
Alright, people vanishing from their cages. We're looking for the rational explanation. Well, I mean, if it was monsters, if it was mutants, that would have been a much messier scene, I would think. I mean, this is a bit of a mess right here. Oh, hey, remember those ritual sacrifices we saw earlier? We never followed up on that. But I am seeing a torn-up body hung in there. So maybe we might get some follow-up on what that whole thing was about. I feel like it's harder to pull these off now. Why is it harder? Okay, there we go. I know this can come off. There we go. Oh, it one-shot that guy, too. Can I get the bolt back? I can. Okay, there we go. Fully loaded. Alright, so we got mutants. What's going on over here? It's flashing a little bit. Can I get that? Thank you. Alright, so maybe it was just mutants pulling the slaves out of the cells. I mean, I guess they didn't do that. Ma'am?
Oh no.
You can sort of swing her around. I don't have a bat. We can't pinata her or anything. Sir. I mean, this is not recent.
Hell. Oh, damn.
Yep. Yep. Well, I think we can tell that this does have to do with whoever it is that's doing these ritualistic killings, which don't seem to be the slavers or any of the mercenaries that we've encountered. Please. Just close this. There we go. Locker doors in this game really want to swing back very easily. Alright, well, we got mutants, but we also got cultists, maybe? Cultists worshipping what? What is there to worship here? Well, there's the worm.
Shit.
Hmm?
Yana!
What?
Damn it.
Did we see Yana? I think I hear gunfire. I was about to say, what's there to worship around here, but maybe the answer to that is the worm. I guess we won't know until we find it.
More cages. Another transport.
Be careful.
Who was shooting a gun? Whose boots are these? I guess this is someone who was shooting a gun.
Everyone's dead.
This person.
Prisoners and the guards.
Do you see Yana in any of the cages?
Not yet, thankfully.
Alright, another dart. We have not acknowledged the darts as of yet. Yeah. Whoever's using these darts are the real stealth masters, it seems.
One of the men who took Yana. He's been poisoned.
Good Lord. How?
I don't know. There's something ahead. It's not a snake. It's a worm.
Oh, that? Alright, so poisoned, but also torn to pieces. I guess we should just walk back a bit to see. You know, postcards don't seem that important considering what's going on. But I guess we should, you know, look around a little bit for them, at least try. Hold on, we got some red vignetting here.
Unpleasant?
Did something attack you?
A man. He shot me with a blow dart.
Last year, a woman he met in Oktябрьskaya said her son was kidnapped. She claimed the dead took him, shooting her with a poisonous dart.
Oh, God almighty, how tired I am of this bullshit. Why would the dead use the blowpipes? And how? The dead can't breathe, can they?
They might think they do.
They can't think either.
All right, Mr. Rational.
What? Why would you call me that? My friend Max calls me that.
Because you are too rational, that's why. Dead or not. Someone took Yana, right?
Alright, I guess I'm Mr. Rational. I mean, someone has to be. If not me, then who? Like, if everyone else is gonna, you know, panic their heads off and say the dead have risen and they're shooting us with blowguns and kidnapping the children, you know, I guess we have to be the ones to say, excuse me, the dead cannot breathe. Yeah. I think I'm full up on dynamite. Do I have any? Yeah. I don't use that often. Probably should remember to do that since I have 3 of them. Backpack? There we go. Alright, well, we did see someone who shot us with a blow dart, but they got out of there real fast. Didn't even really see what they looked like, or if they were dead or not.
All right, I'm back in the metro.
You're probably near St. Clements. Alex and I pass through there sometimes.
Is there a transfer nearby?
No answer to the question, Oksana? I like how we just kind of am ignoring the whole thing about how she doesn't know what a radio is or where she is or how she's talking to us. We'll work that out later. More important things to think about right now.
We trapped inside the metro car.
Is someone out there?
Yes. Where are you?
I'm sorry?
The lights went out.
Oh, thank God.
You know what happened?
We've been stuck here forever.
Are you there?
Serdar, who are you talking to?
Can't see a damn thing.
Is there a box or a switch or something to turn on the emergency lights?
There may be a solution. I'll be back in a moment.
Anything you can do. We just want to go home.
We don't have time for this.
Oh, come on, Serdar. I mean, we may not believe in ghosts and goblins. But, I mean, we believe in people who, you know, may need help. Presuming that they're not just gonna vanish by the time we get there. Taken off to parts unknown. Which people have had a bad habit of doing lately. Alright, 2 ways, both going down into the darkness. Alright, so this is just a single room. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least he died taking a nap. Down here. Always a good sign. One problem with this is that you really only get the one shot. I hears you. No, not that. Not that. Can't open the stalls. And one problem when you don't hit them with the, I'll just make sure my microphone's in place. I think I jostled it as I was doing that. I think that's fine. One problem with, missing with the crossbow is that I don't think you can get the bolts back. At least I don't see them. let's see if this is open. Yeah, and it goes downstairs. Alright, and this is a single room. Yeah. 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 I think I'm full up on these.
I can't carry any more filters.
I am full up on those. Alright, dead end here.
Are you still there?
How did you happen to be trapped in there? Were you trying to escape the attack?
Yes! We were all on our way home when the car started to tip over and everything went
I
black.
tried calling my wife, but my phone's dead.
Phone?
Please tell me we get to go home soon.
You should see a power station anytime.
Your phone's dead. Who uses a phone down here? There's no phone service. It looks like that's a dead end. Is there anything over here? Can we crawl under the train? Oh, hold on. There's a door right there. How curious. Oh, right.
How do we restore the tunnel lights?
There's an electrical substation just past the collapse section.
We won't be long, I promise.
No, I'm not worried about Alex. Or at least, never mind. Do what you need to do.
It's time to do what has to be done by me. By the way, just want to make sure. Okay, our objective did change. Free the trapped people who are in that one car. Train car. But we did not see a door to the train car.
I assume this is the substation.
Do you see a bunch of metal cabinets with lots of lights and switches?
Yes.
Sounds like a substation to me. Now, close all 4 circuits to power cycle the generators. That should give you emergency lighting into the tunnels, at the very least.
Alright, all 4 circuits. Well, first, let's look around for stuff. Alright, that one's on. Got a couple green lights on in there. Yeah. 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 Oh, down there. Yeah. And, yeah. Alright, that's an electric door. Oh. Grab that. There we go. Get that out. Yeah.
We can't carry any more magazines.
Oh, okay, great. We're full up on that. Alright, I can push the switches up, but then it just goes down instantly. So why is that happening? I mean, obviously I can't do all four at the same time because I'm one person. Unless I had someone here to help me. Which I do not. So let's see. Free the trap, people. Let's see what it says. Alright, did not see... I don't think that I saw something else I could interact with. I saw the generator. We turned the generator on. And that turned the green lights on. 3142. Oh, okay. It's a combination. 3142. 3 1 4 2.
We're obviously an electrician in another life.
I thought we were Genghis Khan in another life. I guess we could have more than one another life. Genghis Khan could have been reborn as an electrician. I can't say he wasn't.
Thank you so much.
We can finally go home.
Yeah. Gonna open this door, and we're all going home. Happy going home day, everyone.
Where did you go? Hello? Hello?
Happy going home day. Time to go. Get your luggage out. We're all going home.
Oksana, there's no one here. It's just bones over here. Looks like they've been here for ages.
But you are certain you heard their voices? 'Cause I haven't.
You're not saying I was hallucinating, are you?
Did you have any of those pills to ease your wife's condition? 'Cause you might use a couple.
Oh, fuck off!
The slavers. They're preparing to send reinforcements back to the depot. So whoever took Yana must be still around, which I suppose is good news.
I hope she's still alive.
We must hope, Serdar.
Backpack? Rescue Yana. All right. Well, we opened up the train. And we're able to use that to get through. And everyone's going home. It's going to be quite a party when we get back home. Did not find a single postcard. Let's see something. Oh no, we're still chapter 5. I was wondering if that was the... It kind of felt like the end of a chapter. No, we're still in 5. Yeah. Gulp. Yeah.
I can't carry any more clips.
Right, I'm full up on handgun ammo. Oop, that's locked. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, if we're full up on handgun ammo, then we really should make use of it. Alright, we're in a lit up area.
Bridge across was destroyed and it's too far to jump. I'll have to improvise.
Yeah.
Sirens, that's your big plan.
Sounds like a fuse blew somewhere.
Isn't that always the way?
Other side.
Whoops.
Alarm! We are under attack!
What? No. No under attack. No under attack. Jump into conclusions about being under attack and look what it's got you.
Just let me pass, damn it. I'm not here to...
Yeah, I'm just a friendly doctor passing through. Feeling sick? I mean, I could help. I could help treat that. Whatever ails you. I mean, doctors are valuable in this world. I feel like these people are really not considering the services I bring to the table.
Out of magazines.
Okay. Just a repairman here to fix the fuse. People jump in all kinds of conclusions. Valuable here in the metro to fight mutants and such, and here we are using it on each other. Will we ever learn? Oh, the violence of man on man. The foolhardiness.
That's for my wife, you bastard.
I mean, it was really just for trying to survive. I wouldn't say we were getting revenge on anyone. Unless one of those guys was one of the people who took Yana away. I guess it could be. We encountered one of them earlier, and they were dead, killed with a blow dart. Okay, we got a bunch of ammo.
Any more grenades?
Since, well, they knew we were going to be using it. Oh. Postcard. But, really, the main concern right now is how do we turn this alarm off? Well, I guess we do need to go around and scavenge. Yeah. 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 So in Serdar's case, do you think the Hippocratic Oath is more like the Hippocratic Suggestion? Like, I guess I could do no harm. I suppose. Unless I really want to. Like, sometimes people deserve it, and then it's okay. Yep. So let's see, we came from up there. That's where the controls for this were. And then we went up through here. There's switches for that. For this. Okay. We didn't have to turn them on in any particular order. And there's more dudes coming. We did not have to turn those on in any particular order, like sometimes we have had to. This time it was fine to just do them in any order. Pardon. Hold on. Hold on. One moment. Okay, it reached its destination. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some cultural differences here that I don't understand. Maybe eat shit and die is an old Russian greeting, and I'm taking it the wrong way.
Not of magazines.
Out of those. Are we almost there? Not that. No, not that. I think that got someone. Oh man, I'm not hitting him. That was not a good throw. I know he's armored, but I was like, I don't know how many rounds I shot at in his direction. Oh, that's a bit different. Alright, why did we do that anyway? I guess it's a bridge? Right, bridge to lead to that door. Okay. Blow dart?
Killed with a dart. They're still here.
Yeah. Nope. No. Alright, that's not a real gun, I guess. The great worm will teach the little ones will be happy.
Talking. They are mere humans.
This is not necessarily good news.
Is the worm in Hell's Mouth? Is that where it takes the little ones?
That's Yana's fault.
Yana?
Yana?
Oh, no, you can't be here, Serdar, please.
Yana, oh my.
Please just go.
Alright, well, she's still caged up.
This isn't what I wanted.
I don't think this is what anyone wanted.
I'll get you out of here.
No, there's too many of those worm people. Serdar, I need to go with them. I don't know why yet, or what this Hell's Mouth place has to do with it, but it is right, somehow. Shit, they're leaving. I understand why you can't believe me, maybe even more than you do.
Yana, you are going to a sure death. I can't
Just
let you.
because I don't have an explanation doesn't make me wrong. When you hear him laugh, you'll understand.
Nope. She pushed me off. Where Yana's going, I can't follow.
Now we must shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. Take my knife and show me the way. For you, mighty Khan!
Priest, give me the blade.
Now you return to repeat your great deeds. Like you have shed blood before to establish eternal peace. Now we must shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. Take my knife and show me the way.
Let my fire be the beacon for all things, living and the dead.
Khan! We need you! Save us! Stop us! Khan! Khan! Where are you, Khan?
Oh no. Well, that was, we could see now that that was Yana on the altar. And I guess we're sacrificing her. For the benefit of all, somehow.
Yana!
No, Yana.
He's still there, move your arms!
There you are. Now that I know you're still breathing, you need to get off that line, right now.
I can't. Picking up the trail of these worm savages is the only chance I have.
Look, wherever this Hell's Mouth is, you can still catch them as long as we find you another ride soon.
Oksana, I fear something is very wrong with me. I'm seeing things, hearing things.
Tell me.
Yana used to say I was the reincarnation of Genghis Khan, and now, twice, I've had moments where I see him hunting her, murdering her.
Oh my. What if they were real?
It's my subconscious trying to warn me about something clearly. Some fears I suppress are coming out.
Shaped as Genghis Khan.
I'm scared, Oksana,
Scared? Of what?
of losing my mind. I feel like my entire life I've been sitting on a hedge, sealing a deep well. And in that well, there's someone there. Huge, powerful, waiting. No, demanding to be unleashed. And I must hold this hatch down with all my weight. And if I ever lose balance, it will come out. Maybe it will come out one day anyway, because it's much stronger and way more cunning than I am.
But it's still you, right? So why would you lock that other you inside?
Forget about it. Just let me know if you overhear anything more from the slavers.
Yes, of course.
Yep, chapter 6. Okay. Chapter 5 is over. And now, Serdar, man of rationality and science, reveals to us that he might be... Well, not that. He might be sitting on the Genghis hatch. Turns out that our body, possibly a vessel to contain Genghis Khan, and we gotta sit on that hatch with all of our weight, with all of our strength, to prevent Genghis from getting out, if I'm reading this correctly, if I understand what we're talking about here. Yana, however, is on her own adventure. She's the protagonist of her own story, as she believes that Petya is, if not alive, it exists somewhere with the worm in the Hell's Mouth, which is probably not a great place for anyone to exist. And the worm people who worship the worm might be able to show her the way, but we cannot go there. Or at least Yana did not want us to go there. We would ruin everything with our Genghis ways. We cannot accept the existence of the worm that lives in the Hell's Mouth that takes care of all the kids, as our rationality and belief in science and Genghis Khan does not allow us to accept this idea, Yana. We cannot accept it. Okay, so we're still on the radio with Oksana. She has still not really explained anything about herself. We have not heard from Max. And we opened up a train car full of skeletons, and I guess we helped them. They're gonna get to go home. And Serdar is worrying that he might lose his mind. We escaped the slaver. Oh no, we heard a voice. I guess the slavers are still here. We're not done with them yet. I thought maybe we were. But no, we still have not quite gotten away from the slavers. We gotta push forward, away from the slavers, towards the worm people, as we continue our progression to find Yana, and our progression in our own journey of self-discovery, where we may have to discover our inner Genghis. Sooner or later, everyone has to confront their inner Genghis. Is that what the game is about? I mean, honestly, if I would not have predicted that. A bunch of the stuff about, like, fighting mutants and humans and chasing our wife, I could have predicted that. The part about how we might be the reincarnation of Genghis Khan and we have to contain him inside lest he be unleashed upon the world, I don't think I would have seen that one coming. But maybe that is what's coming. As we continue on with Metro Awakening. Chapter 5 is done. We're entering Chapter 6.